Thank you to Home Chef for sponsoring this episode.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of You Can Sit With Us. My name is Maggie. I am joined today by Matthew.
Hello.
Becky.
Hi.
And we got Rainie here on the ones and twos.
Hi.
The Olympics are coming up, so we are doing
I love
You
the
Can Sit With It. You Can Sit With Us Olympic episode. We are very excited. Summer Olympics.
Paris.
In Paris, exactly.
Matt, you love the Olympics?
I love the Olympics. Don't you just
Tell
love the
us
Olympics?
more.
Love to watch
Speak
the
on
Olympics.
it. Speak on your truth.
Well, it's always just so fun. Like the opening ceremony is always a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, like a big performance, lots of pomp and circumstance, like which country has the best uniforms.
Yep.
Didn't you see that all the stuff in the news that came out about the U.S. uniforms actually?
About
No.
the running, the track and field ones. You haven't seen that? Oh my God. Google
my
a
God.
picture. It was, I think, Nike.
Could you even call them a uniform?
It was barely a uniform. It was a Skims uniform. Like it was
Basically,
made by
that's what
Kim
they
K.
look like.
There was
Oh,
no
I heard
room
about
for
this.
labia.
Like for the women's ones were
It was, like,
atrocious.
So high cut. It was like
It was like an inch of fabric
Yeah.
that is supposed to
They
cover.
looked sexist.
Yeah.
yeah.
They looked like it was bad.
They looked sexist.
It was so bad.
They looked like sexism in a uniform.
Yes, they did. Some man made that for them and was like,
Some
you need to wear this.
man.
How do you walk with only one? Yeah. Many questions.
How
It's
do you
crazy.
run?
Yeah, exactly.
So
How do
we
you
want to
track
see.
field?
So we're waiting to see the good uniforms.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I
wanna
mean.
see
We
the
want to
good
see the
uniforms.
good designs, the good ones.
I've been liking Simone Biles uniforms. I'll watch Simone Biles flip on everything. I showed Keith a video of her the other day. It popped up on my TikTok. She did 2 flips in the air. She like jumped, flung herself back.
I don't know how they.
And
do
you
it.
think, well, certainly she's going to hit the ground soon. No, another flip with her whole body extended.
Oh my God.
Wow.
defying gravity. these
She
people.
truly defies gravity.
I feel like that's what all the Olympics is about: defying gravity in some way or another.
Yeah.
You know? Running so fast, like there's no gravity. You know,
Yeah.
jumping so high, there's no gravity.
Human V.
Swimming.
Wait, would you be able to run really fast if there's no gravity?
I mean,
Don't
you
need
probably.
gravity to be
You definitely
running?
need gravity
But
to land.
if there was less
Each
step.
gravity, you could go faster. Probably, don't you think?
No gravity?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
Do you remember like the moon, the people being like, boom, boom? That's because there's no gravity.
But then you also weigh less, so
Yeah,
you could
but
go
if you're
faster. to weigh
never
less.
on the ground, how are you running?
Not that you're never on the ground. If there's less gravity,
You're just
Matt.
slightly elevated off the
Yeah.
ground. So we're all just kind of like,
Floating.
yeah, we
just
could
a
win.
little bit.
We could
That's all you
win.
need is like a little fan. You go so good, but the Olympics are so fun. You don't think so?
Yes, I love very fun. Very fun.
Very fun.
I don't think I love them as much as you love them, is what I'm hearing. But
Well, they're going to be in LA the next time around, so
Can
you
you
better get
believe-
ready then.
I know.
You know,
I'm ready for the new train system that we're apparently going to get.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the traffic in some of these locations is absurd. Absurd. So I hope it
Which
works.
ones?
I hope that more people have access to transportation now that LA has just been constructing over the last like 5, 6, 10 years.
Yeah, is it done? Are we done? Is the train done?
Absolutely not
No.
done. No.
no, they're supposed to be connecting the airport, the metro.
Whoa, that would be big.
They're supposed to
It would
also
be
have a
nice.
people mover that
Oh yeah,
moves
it takes
you
you around
out of
to
the
all
airport.
the different.
so you get picked up
Oh.
outside of the airport.
yeah,
Oh.
That's
like to get your Uber and stuff.
Yeah.
You get the
Oh,
people
so you don't
mover.
have to go to that. So you don't have to get in that bus,
Yeah, exactly.
that little takeaway
more
bus. I
Yeah.
hate that bus.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being in the takeaway bus.
Not good.
I want to be home.
I want to be.
I want to be at home. I don't want to be taken away.
This is true.
Before we do Olympics, though, how was your weekend? What's the news from the week?
The news.
The
What's the news? What's the new? What's been going on with you guys? How was your weekend?
Well, Pesto's sick. He got pneumonia.
Oh.
My poor puppy.
Poor baby.
And now Kimbop is starting to cough. So now
No.
I think he
No.
caught pneumonia too. So it's been puppy hospital time.
Yeah. We need some like good, take them on like short little walks so they're like expanding their lungs
I
to
know,
like
right?
expel it all. So they're
Get
not
it
like,
out.
yeah,
It's just
get
like
it
that
out.
gross
You
hacking
could do
cough
chest
and, like,
percussion with like a little
get
on
the
both of
Theragun
them.
out.
Yeah. But like on soft. Those poor little puppies. Yeah. Chest PT.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. So that hasn't been fun. But
No.
they're on the mend.
Okay.
Papa bus.
They have the antibiotics and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nadia, what about you? What did you get up to? Did you play pickleball?
I did play pickleball,
You
but
pickled?
I worked this weekend, so I had a very short weekend.
Oh, very exhausted.
Yeah. A little tired,
Yeah.
Quick,
a little snoozy, but yeah. That's it.
Good.
Good little lovely weekend
Pickleball.
shift. Yeah.
Did you win your pickleball matches? Who
I
usually
did.
wins? You were
Whoa.
winner. You were the winner.
It's like it goes back and forth. If I'm like paired with a great person, I'm like, so I take spicy little shots, but when I'm like, when I feel like I'm the better person, I'm just like, oh no,
The pressure's on.
the pressure's on. But
And it's too
very
much.
fun.
Then your partner has to take the spicy little shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Are you getting better, do you think?
I feel like I have.
Nice.
Yeah, but I only play like once a week, if that. Like there's spurts. Like right now I'm in a spurt where I've been playing at least like every weekend for the last like at least month. But there's certain times where I like play once a month. There's certain people that play like every day that I like will meet on the weekends. They're like, yeah, I played 3 times this week. People
Wow.
get addicted.
Garcia.
Yeah.
He plays,
Wow.
he has like a standing court reservation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He fucking loves pickleball.
Yeah.
Man, he has
That man is a
pickleball
pickler.
court in his car.
Yes.
I wish
takes
I-
it
he was
'cause
like, "Do you
there's
wanna play
some
right now?"
things- Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like,
He could
some of
play.
the courts you have to bring your own little thing.
Yeah.
He loves, every time something comes up about pickleball on my TikTok, I'll like send it to him. Him and his wife really love it. So I'm like, show this to Kelly.
He's on pickleball TikTok.
They're picklers. They are
Yeah.
picklers, though. Those
Picklers,
two.
they just love to pickle.
They love pickle.
You need to come.
I love pickling.
Matt.
Someday I'll try.
It's Maggie's
You know?
campaign.
You gotta
Someday I'll
try it. Yeah. You too, Becky.
I can't.
Well, you tried it, right?
I tried it. I did
Yeah.
it once with Ryan Garcia.
And
But-
it wasn't for you.
Well, no. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's just, you got to put the baby somewhere.
Oh.
Put the baby on your
yeah.
back.
You got to put the baby somewhere.
Put the baby on your back.
Only one of us could play at a time because the other
Yeah.
one was with Henny.
It was just
Yeah.
a logistical.
So it's a little logistical nightmare.
Can you go during his nap time? Just put him in his little thing in the nap and just roll him there. And you could sit at the side of the court with his napping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith was going to come,
Yeah.
not, I think last weekend, and I got really excited because I want to see Henny and Keith, obviously. And then he was like, oh, Keith's not coming. I was like, oh, sad. So you guys have to come.
Oh yeah. Doing the timing of it all is hard.
Yeah.
The timing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
I liked it. It was fun.
I still got to get
It was a
into
fun day.
What about you, Becky? What did you do this weekend?
This weekend was all about prep.
Party.
Henny's
Oh my gosh!
I
Henny's
know.
turning
A year, Joel.
One.
Can you believe
I
our
have
big
a
boy?
1-year-old soon.
Our big boy.
Oh.
So old.
Yeah.
So old.
He's
Okay,
an old
so what
man
are we
now.
doing to prep?
Oh my gosh. Well, the main thing we had to do, because the party, so basically we were supposed to have our baby shower when it would have been my 34th weekend of pregnancy. And he came on the 33rd weekend of pregnancy, and justifiably so. None of the vendors that we got would give us a refund
He
for
wanted to
canceling
party.
the week before.
Yeah.
But they did all say we could reschedule because we were planning on having this really big, crazy baby rave, because obviously like I was super pregnant. We hadn't done a lot of parties. And so that means Henny's birthday is going to be the most lit 1-year-old's birthday party ever, because there's a
Love it.
DJ
Love
that
it.
DJ'd at Miles and Sarah's wedding. I loved him so much. I love that company. I was like, I must have them. A taco cart is going to be there. I'm
gonna be
making
yummy.
a candy
Very yummy.
bar. Everything's kind of like neon because it was rave themed. So we're just saying the party's theme is cute.
Uh-huh.
Kawaii.
But it's all going to be in the backyard. So we had to do a lot of cleaning up the
Yard
backyard. I have to
maintenance.
restain our outdoor table. We did our planter beds. We dug them up. We put new rocks in. We're getting it power washed.
Ooh. That's
It's a whole lot, which I didn't know you had a power washer. I would have been like, let's take Maggie's power washer.
Yeah.
But Keith's afraid we're going to take the paint off the house.
Yeah, that's kind of
And I was like, okay, fair.
I'll get better at it, and then
Okay,
you
fair.
call me next time, and I'll go out there. It's really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a lot of like yard prep, cleaning, going and getting last minute things.
Yeah, that's exciting. I kind of like work like that, where it's just like kind
Oh,
of,
yeah.
you know, it's a little bit fun. It's busy. It keeps your mind busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I did. I think we talked about it before. I took wildflowers before seeds and just scattered them all in the front of the
Did
house.
it work?
Okay, it worked amazingly. The whole front of the house is covered in wildflowers. So what I decided to do this time is Matt told me they sell bigger bags of
Yep.
wildflower seeds. So after we dug up the planters, Keith put new soil in them so they'd be taller. And I dumped, this thing said like it would cover 500 feet. I emptied a bag and like,
Oh my God.
there are going to be so many, but it's all hummingbird, butterfly, and like pollinators is the one that we got. And I put
Saving
it
the
in
bees.
like one of our other little planters. I put it like we had a little, one of our shrubs died. So our gardeners yanked it up. Because it was just kind of like rotting there. And so we put dirt on that, and I put more wildflowers in there. So hopefully like in, 4 months, 5 months, it will be pollinators will be
Literally.
going nuts in our backyard.
Oh,
So many
yeah,
flowers.
that's a hack. I gotta be doing it.
I hope it works. I
Yeah.
mean, the first time it worked
I'm impressed.
shockingly well.
Yeah.
Like I'll have to show you a picture of it because it's
Yeah.
like some of the flowers are like as tall as I am.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
we're starting to see them in front of
Wow.
our windows now too.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I made Rachel and Joey. We were going out for drinks one night, and I made them little bouquets, and I brought them to the because all the flowers, most flowers are toxic to cats, so I can't bring
yeah.
anything inside. So that's my like go-to gift now is like,
Great gift.
hey, I got you these wildflowers.
I grew these for you.
I grew these for you.
I grew these for you.
There's a really cute nursery close by, and I went last weekend and I bought foxgloves. And one of my neighbors told me, they were like, by the way, these are super toxic to like all dogs and animals. I was like, what are you talking
and
about?
kids.
She was saying how if Bowie were to eat like a dried one of like the flower petals of it, it causes like toxic arrhythmias and they could die. And so I was like, I'm probably not going to plant the foxglove anymore.
You gotta
'cause I'm like,
return.
return to sender.
yeah, which is sad because they're so pretty. But I can look for something similar.
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
I feel like
But not worth it. Bowie likes to munch on things sometimes. Like we just got like clover
Like Kim.
that has like little flowers in it, and there's like a ton of bees. But he'll like, I see him back there, and he's just munching, and I'm like, I cannot trust you.
Tasty.
I'm glad she told you because I feel like some florists probably don't even know or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That would be crazy. It's like is it lilies?
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
I
for
was just thinking,
cats.
but I just learned about that like
Yeah.
very recently, and I'm
I
like,
did too. I bought some like a couple months ago and I just had them in the living room and I was like, usually I do look up what the cats can be around and I don't know why. I just like was like whatever. And I looked it up and it was like literally they should not be breathing it. And I
that's a lot
like
of
ran it next door. I was like, Grandpa's like covered in pollen. No, everybody was okay, but I did like immediately run next door.
yeah. Wait, what's up with Grandpa Barry? I feel like I haven't heard anything about him.
He's such a monster. He's so stinky. He's so stinky. Well, I don't think we told this story on the podcast of Grandpa Barry and Alfred's Great Big Adventure. No.
So cute.
So
Escape.
they were a little escape artist.
What?
So what had happened?
Escape.
What had happened was Keith and I were in the living room. We had put Henny down. We had just eaten dinner. We were both stoned, not like crazy stoned, but we had had some
Yeah. You're
some
having a good
Mary Jane at the
time.
end of the night.
Yeah.
You know, we're relaxing, watching a movie. We're watching something. Keith had done the garbage earlier and he's on his phone and the Ring camera and he's like, oh my gosh, Baggles, which is the neighborhood cat, we call him. He's just as big as Alfred. And he's like, wow, Baggles is really going crazy out there. He's like just hanging out all over the place. We have another outdoor cat that we've named Socks. He's this new gray cat. And I've seen Socks out like on our deck and I've thought it was Grandpa Barry, but Socks has white feet. So I'm like, okay, that's Socks, right? So we have our windows open and we have a side gate. We're sitting, watching our little show, whatever. And I go, oh my God, Keith, Socks is at the window. And so I get up and I'm looking at the window and we're recording it. We're like, wow, Socks. And I was like, Socks, like, he really like looks like Grandpa Barry. This is crazy how much they look alike. I was like, he's even got the big whiskers. Like, 'cause Grandpa has these like, typically cats' whiskers, they say are supposed to be like the size of their body so they know what they can fit through.
Oh.
Grandpa's whiskers are like
Really?
double the size of his face. Like,
Interesting.
he has a true grandpa. He's like grandpa whiskers.
Yeah.
But anywho, I'm like, wow, that's so funny. I'm like, Keith, go look at him. He's right at the window. I was like, he's meow. It's so cute. I was like, go, Keith, go get the food. See if he'll come in the front. So Keith goes and gets the food. And, you know, I'm watching on the Ring camera. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. And then Keith opens the door and he goes, Becky, these are our cats. And I go outside. Grandpa and Alfred are sitting on the porch. Keith grabs Alfred. I grab Grandpa. We go inside and I'm just like, what? And Keith was like, that was Grandpa you were talking to, thinking that it was Socks. He had accidentally left the side door open. And what we think happened was Grandpa went outside and Alfred went to stop him. And
Stop
he
him,
was
but
like,
somehow
"Don't
ended up
go."
outside.
They were outside for 2 hours. The cat that Keith thought was Baggles, when you go back and look at the camera, is very clearly Alfred. And I just never looked at it. And they stayed in the backyard. They laid on the furniture. They kind of wandered around. They stayed together because we could watch them running around like back on the Ring camera.
Oh my God.
And then they like came to the window when they wanted to come back inside. But what was funny is the side door was still open. Like they walked past the side door that they could have just walked back into the house and instead went to the window to meow at me.
In the summer, you probably find yourself spending a lot more money eating out, and that's okay. It happens to the best of us. But with Home Chef, you can save time and money while still getting that dining out feeling. Home Chef provides fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes, conveniently delivered to your doorstep to simplify your cooking experience. Home Chef has you and the entire family covered for delicious meals without the hassle. Home Chef has over 30 options a week and serves a variety of dietary needs, so you don't have to worry about what to make ahead of time. Not only is it convenient, but it's economical too. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. What I love about Home Chef is there's always something to eat at home. It's so easy to just grab something from the fridge, cook it up, and enjoy a delicious meal. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life. And of course, free shipping on your first box. Go to homechef.com/sitwithus. That's homechef.com/sitwithus for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. homechef.com/sitwithus. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert.
Oh,
So we were like,
God.
well, one, we had to give them flea medicine then because it had been
Yeah.
probably months since we had given them flea medicine. They're not outdoor cats.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, they've got fleas. I mean, and they're both neutered. So
Yeah. I'm so glad that they stayed in the backyard, though.
I was going to say, that's crazy that they
I
didn't
would've-
wander anywhere.
We were shook.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank
I'm
God
telling
Alfred-
it now like it's a very funny story. And like for a minute it was funny, but then it was like, oh my God, our cats would have been. I mean, Keith would have not recovered from that if it was his fault that they were outside. He was like holding Alfred and he's like, I'm so sorry. I left the door open. I love you so much, Alfred. I'm so sorry, Alfred.
Alfred's like, I've been other
Poor
places.
Alfie.
We're staying on the porch.
Yeah, literally,
We're staying
I've
right
seen
here.
the- I've
We
seen
think
the
Alfred
world.
was like, get back inside.
Yeah.
You don't know how good we've got it here.
Yeah. Him just saying that for 2
Seriously,
hours
though.
straight
Uh-huh.
to Grandpa Barry.
Seriously.
Yes, he
Grandma,
wants to
get
go.
back here.
Get back in.
Yeah, but thankfully they were okay. They're
Yeah.
happy, no fleas. They didn't kill anything while they were out there.
Thank God.
They just sort of had their little homeward bound moment and then told us when they were ready to go back inside. And now, Grandpa, the reason I brought it up was he has an unhealthy obsession with going back outside. He thinks he wants to go back. Alfred,
Now he thinks he deserves
Alfred's
to go
like,
back.
I don't want to go back. I like where I'm at. Grandpa's
Yeah.
like,
I tried telling him.
He's like, I tried to tell him. Yeah. Now we kind of have to watch the doors a little more.
Yeah,
Not that he
sure.
darts, but before
Yeah.
he would like look out the window to see what you were doing, and then when you open the door, he'd kind of scurry away. And now he stays, and so you kind of have to slide in and out kind of fast.
Yeah.
So he's a real bad boy, that Grandpa. He's a real bad boy.
Trouble boy.
But he's so cute.
Yeah.
He just wants love.
Something. He's searching for something.
He's always
Yeah.
searching.
You gotta
Searching
get a
for something.
leash, maybe.
Okay, so
Ooh.
I told you, I was like, he wants to go outside. Like, this healthy curiosity, let's put the leash on him and I'll take him outside. I wish I had a video of it. The way, so he hasn't been on a leash. And I mean, I maybe put it on him once
Yeah.
when he was a kitten and he hated it.
Yeah.
So I put the leash on and he, stiff as a board, falls down. Like he was dead. Like it was like a death drop. And you heard him thump. And Keith was like, take it off. It's like, he doesn't like it. And I was like, okay, we won't go outside.
You just need to get him a little basket, a little trolley.
To walk around with him.
Yeah.
I could get a double stroller.
A little
and
stroller,
do
yeah.
and Henny.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Adorable.
Catio.
Adorable.
Yeah, the catio. Yeah.
Catio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of space.
So
You could
the
do a
vibes.
really big catio.
Yeah.
Make the whole
Catio. I just make the whole thing. Maybe.
Just enclose it all. It's like netting.
Yeah, I think it's more about like, the bugs and the flea situation and all of that. Because it is hard with like multiple pets having to do the flea medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just do an
Because
oral
I'm
one.
afraid that, you do an oral one?
Mm-hmm.
The cats, you have to put it on the back of their neck and then they can't like lick each other.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to watch them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We avoid it. But anyway, that was Alfred and Grandpa Barry's big adventure.
That was thrilling.
right? Isn't that crazy?
Big adventure.
Keith I'll have to get the video from Keith. I sent it to Rachel to be like, look at me talking to Grandpa Barry saying how much he looked like Grandpa Barry. No.
It is crazy that you didn't recognize your own cats for a while.
Well, I could have, so it was dark out and I could have sworn I was looking at his ear because I'm like, Grandpa has his clipped ear. And I could have sworn it was a full ear. But
It's a glitch in the
Alas,
matrix.
yeah.
A glitch in the matrix.
I know. I was kind of joking that he was like tethered. I was like, is this tethered Grandpa Barry? Like, is Grandpa Barry's underground somewhere?
Oh no.
Sometimes with the context too, it's like I always see Socks outside and he's always inside. So you're just assuming, and then it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ruh-roh.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
But okay, so getting into our main segment, I want to hear each of your favorite Olympic sport. I love
feel like
the
that's-
dancing ones.
Oh.
Gymnastics and figure skating, always.
Yes.
So beautiful.
I feel like gymnastics always entertaining.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like
crazy.
that's
Crazy.
a
Defying
fan
gravity.
favorite. Just having it on.
I love gymnastics. I also feel like swimming, diving.
Ooh.
Those are big ones. They
What's
get really
your favorite
popular.
thing in gymnastics to watch? Because there's like rhythmic versus floor versus I don't know.
I feel
the
like
bars.
I feel like it is the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or also the what's it
beam.
called? The beam.
The beam's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The balance beam.
How do they do
Because
it?
how do they just do all these things and they end up still there? Well, sometimes they don't, but normally they do land on the beam.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's a lot of practice,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Do you guys prefer summer or winter?
Summer. I feel like there's more summer Olympics, right?
I don't
There's
know. I
more
like
sports?
watching like the snowboarders. Those are kind of fun, doing like the flips and stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't there that teenage girl that just like won a bunch
Oh, yeah.
last year or something? Yeah.
I always
I was
like
like,
their
that's
speeches at
dope.
the end. Where they're like,
Yeah.
whoa, I just won.
You're like, holy shit. Yeah, I think it's dope. I like both. I'm not a huge, like, I don't sit down and watch them, but you put some clips on. Of,
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, Simone Biles doing flips. I am mesmerized.
The
Yeah.
Olympics
Can't
and the age
stop
of TikTok.
watching.
Yeah.
I want to go. I
Right?
want to go when they come to LA.
You
Have to
do?
go. Yeah.
You gotta go to like
They're
one.
gonna
You
be
gotta go
here.
to an
I wanna go.
event. It's
Yeah.
here.
I want to go see stuff. I want to know where they're going to be doing it in LA,
I feel like it's going
It
to
has
be
to be all
across
over.
different. Yeah.
right?
They're going to be like at the Rose Bowl, I'm sure, at a certain point. There's different like universities in town that they'd
Yeah.
probably use their track.
Where are they going to keep all these
Oh,
people?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you think Olympic Village is gonna be?
Ooh, probably USC, UCLA.
Yeah, probably like
Oh, like,
university.
yeah.
I feel like that's what they normally do.
Yeah.
What was the one Olympics where it was like really gross in their room? Sochi.
Oh, yeah.
They were all
Yeah.
in like they had like no sex beds. Like they were like
Oh, yeah.
they were like basically sleeping on like wood boards.
Like cardboard. That
yeah,
would
they
not
were
be
like,
fun.
don't have intercourse here.
Well, it's crazy because I'm like, there's got to be so much.
Gotta be so much.
Like, you're all with like the most elite athletes in the world.
Yes.
So
like-
hormonal.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
also like
Yes.
you're such a small percentage of the people who can do what you
Yeah.
do, like
And know what it takes.
and know what it takes. There's
Yeah.
gotta be a level of like,
Yeah.
When in Rome.
I see you.
When in
yeah.
Rome.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
Literally.
But what if you got injured while doing sex at the Olympics and you couldn't compete in
while
your
doing
sport?
sex, if I got injured while doing sex at the Olympics,
And then you couldn't do your sport.
that would be sad.
That would be a
I would be
headline for
really
sure.
sad. I would be really
What
sad.
That
if?
would be a headline for sure.
Sports injuries always make me cry.
Yeah.
Always. If I see someone like get injured on something, like
Oh.
the figure skaters or seeing them like drop and
Well,
like hurt
those seem
themselves.
scary.
One, yeah, scary.
Slice.
But also like you've worked so long for this one thing
Yeah.
and like
On this one day.
on this one day and then this accident happens and like
Yeah.
that's gotta be I mean, you must need so much therapy to talk
yeah.
through that.
Devastating. Oh.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many years of your life. Like that's what I can't like wrap my head around is so
It is.
many years of your life doing one thing, training for this one thing,
Yeah.
this one goal. And then you do that one
Yeah.
goal, then what?
I would have such severe anxiety the night before. Like
Oh
I have
my God,
anxiety
yeah.
like before a tripod. Like if it was,
Yeah.
which I do every week. Like if it was like, okay, you've trained for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's like
This is it. This
that's
is the big
so
moment.
intense.
Yeah.
It's true. But I mean, they do other competitions. But it's not like they're like nothing and then the
That's
Olympics.
true.
So they
Yeah.
can practice.
Yeah.
Practice. Practice to practice. Practice competing.
Yeah. Well, which brings us to: would you want to be in the Olympics, or is it too much pressure? Like too intense of a
I
lifestyle?
would love to be an commentator at the Olympics.
Oh, man.
I feel like that job would be so fun.
You would be good.
Wouldn't that
yeah.
be so fun to be a commentator at the Olympics?
You'd be the rules guy. You'd be like, they stepped 1 foot out of bounds.
Yeah.
Deduct 75,000 points.
It'd be so good. I feel like that's where it's at.
That's the fun.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get to go to all the parties.
Oh, the Olympics parties is probably so fun.
Has to be.
And especially
Has
the
to
last
be.
night.
I feel like it's probably not fun.
they're all like,
Definitely, they're elite athletes. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think they're getting fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
they're
The
probably
day
not
before
at the
their
party.
The day of, yeah, right.
It's everybody else. You know, all the
I guess
other
maybe
Olympic
also
people.
right after the Olympics are done. That's
Yeah.
when they can
After
like,
they're
really
done with
let
their
loose.
Yeah.
The closing ceremony party.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's when they all get crazy.
That's when everyone gets crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just feel like they're at such an elite level. They probably definitely don't drink
Yeah.
or do drugs. Or
Or maybe
Yeah.
they do.
maybe they do. Who
Maybe
knows?
they do to get ahead, Becky.
Oh. I mean, what sport, if you had to do it, what do you think you would be best at? Matt, I feel like you're a
boy.
swimmer.
I mean, I was on swim team when I was really young,
Really,
Yeah.
I feel like you'd like sink.
but
I feel like you're like
You're so dense.
you're dense.
that's not how it works,
Ouch.
Becky. It's not how it works.
I feel like you're like
It's not how
You
it
know.
works.
You
I'd
sink
probably
like a little rock.
I'd still probably do like an equestrian sport. You know, that's what
Oh,
I did
yeah.
for so long.
Horsies.
Yeah,
are there horsey Olympics?
I feel like there's
There
so
are.
many sports that I like would
it'd
not.
be so fun.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones I want to go see when they're here.
Yeah.
The horsies.
Mhm.
That would be fun.
Because you know how to
Yeah.
watch too. Like, you know, like sports to me are hard to watch because I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
You know? But if
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what to look for.
Well, I feel like a lot of them are boring. Like honestly, like watching crew like rowing is like pretty boring. And I used to be on crew team. You know, so it's like those
Yeah, I mean
Olympics,
it's really
like,
one motion, and then it's all in the very end. That
Yeah.
or the speed skating.
yeah,
Yeah.
the,
Oh,
speed,
I like
the ones
watching
like those.
You're
it's
just like, and it only matters at the very end.
mhm. Like they're not that exciting.
What's
Yeah.
the one
Compared to
where you're
other
like,
ones.
like this is Winter Olympics,
Yeah.
obviously. It's like the ice
The
in your-
curling.
Curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd want to do that. I feel like I could be
Curling's
really
good.
I think
good
you'd
at
be good.
that.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's pickle adjacent. Yeah.
It's pickle
Pickle
adjacent.
I don't know if it
adjacent.
is pickle adjacent, but thanks.
Basically pickleball on the floor.
Yeah.
Maggie
Yeah.
the curler.
Yeah, I could
Same
be a
energy.
curler
Yeah.
for sure.
Maggie the curler.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Clean, 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 clean.
Mhm.
Clean, clean, clean. Yeah.
But okay, so we've got some You Can Sit With Us Olympics. So
Oh my gosh.
it's, they're pretty
Can
much
Sit With Us
segments,
Olympics.
but disguised as like fencing is debate. Let's debate because you know you're
Okay.
sparring, you're tapping each other.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
So these are all from Hinge. Let's debate this topic.
Okay.
From Hinge.
If everything was as equal as possible, who would win in a fight, shark or bear?
A shark
Everything
or a
was-
bear?
As equal as possible. A bear.
You think so?
Well, yeah, his legs. He's got four things to grab a shark. Like a shark's like this. Ding, ding. He's got a big old mouth.
But
and
I
could
feel like
yank the bear, but the bear would be like.
I'm trying to think.
But I feel like the shark's mouth is so big. I feel like the shark's mouth is so big. It could,
You just like engulf it.
yeah. And his teeth are so sharp. That's all he needs is one little nick, and then he could like get the
But
whole
how
bear.
would he
How
get
big is
the
the
nick?
shark? And are we adapting everyone? Like, are we adapting the bear to be underwater or the shark to be on land?
Right, that's the thing. Like,
Like, which direction are we going in?
I don't know.
I mean, if there's no gravity,
no gravity.
If it's a real no gravity situation, I feel like I'm gonna move pretty fast.
I think it would be the shark.
Think shark. All right, Maggie, you're the
Tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
Oh. We're talking brown bear. We're talking black bear.
We're talking brown.
Brown bear.
The aggressive one.
The aggressive one. All right. What kind of shark?
The mean
bull
one.
shark? What?
I'm picturing great white.
Oh, great white. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to say the bear.
Yes.
Really?
I just feel like bear has just like
Delusional.
more muscle distribution,
Uh-huh.
whereas shark is like full
True.
noodle, right?
Noodle.
Full noodle.
Bear. Shark.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like
Sharks
bear
are
has like,
faster.
is like the closest animal to having thumbs, even though they don't have thumbs.
True.
Or do they have thumbs?
No. Okay, so
No.
this is so funny that you bring this up because the
Maggie looks so
TikToker-
confused. Do they have thumbs?
Do they have thumbs? I've
No.
never been that close to a bear.
Bears don't have thumbs.
No thumbs.
No
Only
thumbs.
monkeys.
They're not opposable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unopposable.
Yeah.
Unopposable.
The TikToker
The
who had
unopposable
this was like everybody's talking about the opposable thumbs, and theirs don't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
So she weeds them out if they ask about them. She's like,
No.
Weeds them out.
sweet to savory breakfast ratio.
Mm.
Oof.
Mm.
I'm going
75-25.
That's where I'm going. I'm going like 80-20. What
Savory to
in
sweet?
favoring of what?
Savory.
Same.
Depends
Becky,
on the breakfast.
Depends
I would
on
go
the
the
candy.
opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
depends on the candy.
If I really
How
wanted,
sweet is that candy?
if it was like a birthday breakfast, I would do pancakes and some bacon.
Oh,
But if it's like a normal day, we might do like usually Keith and I'll
Yogurt.
split something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love my yogurt,
yeah.
but we'll do like a sandwich and pancakes.
The only time I really ever have like sweet stuff is if it's like pastries.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
good
like a chocolate
pastry.
croissant.
the pastries in the morning.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm always eating like a little bit of fruit, a little bit of meat, a little bit of eggs. That's like my ideal breakfast every day.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I'm
Little
doing.
everything. Moderation.
A little bit of everything.
Like
Yeah.
bacon and sausage meat, or like
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like,
Bear, shark.
Bear, shark.
Tofu, tempeh.
yeah.
Okay, top sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have to have a top sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
to.
was saying no in TikTok, and I was like, "This is crazy," because I also am very.
Those people
Pro.
are animals.
I also am like, how often are those people washing their sheets? Those are nasty people. Because the benefit of the top sheet is you don't have to wash your comforter
right.
every
Like
single
I
time.
get too hot. I'm like a furnace at night. So I only have the top sheet,
Oh my gosh.
usually.
No comforter?
Not when it starts, like in the winter I do, but like now I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
I'm like a furnace. I burn. So where I burn all my calories when I'm
He burns for
hibernating.
you.
I'm hibernating at night.
Hibernating. You're growing thumbs.
Growing thumb.
Wow. No,
You
I
know.
absolutely need a comforter.
Yeah, I like the weight. Even if I'm hot, I like just feeling.
And it's not even like just having some sort of like fabric that's not super heavy, like streaked across my face. Need it.
Yeah.
Need it. Need it.
Across my face.
I was
I
like, yeah, you
swear.
were doing this. I was like, where are your sheets
I
going?
swear, I need like
You need
I,
to cocoon.
I need something to put like, across my feet, my face. I'm too vulnerable.
Yeah. good vibes but shit location, or good location but shit vibes. And this could be for anything, like
Vibes
restaurant.
above all.
Yeah, I kind of
Vibes
think.
above all.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You gotta have the vibes, otherwise you're not gonna have fun.
Yeah. What's a cool place if people aren't cool? You know?
Yeah. And just like that energy of like, okay, this is like a Four Seasons, like it's so pretty, but you're in such a bad mood because it's just like, this
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah.
Then you can't even enjoy it.
No.
Yeah.
Takes all the fun away.
Yeah.
Vibes.
All right. So next we've got synchronized swimming, which is the game where you try and say the same word. Have you guys seen this on TikTok?
No.
So you start like, okay, if me and Maggie are doing it, we go 1, 2, 3, and we each say a word.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
Chapstick.
leaf. And then we're going to try and get closer and closer to one another.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
So Becky and Matt, you guys start.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did we count each other
sorry.
or do you count us?
1, 2, 3.
Soda.
Oh, wait, sorry. That was my fault. That was-
I was gonna say soap. I was saying
I
soap.
thought you were going to say soda. I was like,
I was saying
we just win?
soap.
So
Okay, wait. Let's start over.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Bed.
Water.
what did
What
bed?
did you
I said bed.
Bed.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. 1,
One.
2, 3.
Pillow.
Water bed.
Matt's too much of a troll to play games with.
Okay, I'll do it for real.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sheets.
I
Becky.
Here, you guys count it off, so you guys are.
In sync.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Comforter.
Mattress. Oh.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Pillowcase. Oh.
Oh.
That's close, right? Pillowcase.
Pillowcase.
Okay.
They're so close.
I feel like that wins.
I think that
Yeah.
made me wish.
How do you get any closer?
Yeah, how closer can you get to that?
Okay, we won.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Maggie.
Okay, Matt and Maggie, you guys try.
Okay, ready?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Flower.
Pickleball.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Racket. What did you say?
Net.
Net. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Court.
Yay!
I felt like that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. You go closer and closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Vibes. Loved it.
Yes. So we've got gymnastics, flipping bad news into good news.
Oh, okay.
So your boss telling you have to work on Saturday.
Mm.
The good news is
You don't have to work one day during the week next week, right?
probably
That's how it works. I don't know. I've never worked at a job like that.
maybe you get overtime.
Maybe overtime, maybe
Yeah.
some more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Maggie, you're a Saturday. You often have to work Saturdays.
So the way they flipped it and paired it with good news is it's once every 6 weeks. You get a weekend differential.
Oh, nice.
And instead of 12 hours, it's 8 hours,
Oh, huge.
which is huge.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on the flip side, everyone shows up at the same time and you're working really hard for those 8 hours to make sure you can leave on time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But The fact that it's every 6 weeks, like that's kind of unheard of in healthcare. I used to work 4 Saturdays a month, like 4 weekend shifts a month, and there's only 2, 4, 6, 8. So I think I used to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to be 4.
Oh wow.
Half as much.
So half as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Is it busier since there's fewer nurses? Like, is it when you for Saturdays? Is it harder? You said it was harder because you had to work.
It's
Get 8 hours
harder.
into
There's
12.
less nurses because you have to do it once every 6 weeks. So they staff differently. But as a result, the patients come closer together as opposed to in the middle of the week. They try and like schedule people more spread out. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Logistics.
Yeah.
Logistics.
Stepping into something wet while wearing socks.
Ugh.
How do we flip that into good news?
You just cleaned it off of the floor. You know, like your sock just totally
Cleaned it up. Yeah.
cleaned
I
up
do think
that spill
that-
on the floor.
Yeah. When there's like a melted
Okay.
ice cube that I
Yeah.
step in, I'm like, well, I guess.
I guess I just cleaned up the floor.
True.
If your feet
True.
are already cold.
True.
Oh, I guess that no. And you stepped into something warm. Ooh, nice.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll make you do laundry, so then you have to be productive.
Yeah. You get a jolt of energy, like a
I
wet
must.
shower kind of, or a cold cold face wash or whatever. The website asks you to prove if you're not a robot.
I mean, honestly, I got to
Some
prove
of
it to
them are
myself all the
really-
time. I'm like, am I? When you keep failing it, I'm like, there was a bike there.
Yeah. I'm always like, there's a tiny
Yes.
corner. Like,
Right? I'm like, a little bit of the wheel is there. Does it count?
yeah. Yeah.
This is true. I think extra clicks. You know, you're getting your clicks in for the day.
Matt is always trying to get his clicks.
Gotta get your clicks in.
He's practicing for Jeopardy.
Someone you're hooking up with tells you they're not looking for anything serious.
You're not either. When
Girls just want to have fun.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Yeah. You just graduated college and don't know what to do with your life.
the world is your oyster.
You have an opportunity to do anything you want.
Yeah, untethered. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Go anywhere.
Yeah.
See anyone. Be anyone.
Yeah.
Becky keeps staring at me. Becky doesn't like my answers.
They're fine. I'm kidding.
Excuse you.
All right. So now we've got who would win in these Olympic sports.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jenna Ortega versus Justin Bieber in artistic swimming, which is synchronized swimming. They changed the name.
Oh, they changed the
I
name
know, isn't that interesting?
because it's not. Maybe they're not all synchronized.
I don't know. Well, there was
Leaves room
a
for
in the
expression.
when I was looking at Olympic sports, there is one solo synchronized swimming, which I thought was really funny. But I wonder if they changed it so that
Synchronized with
with what?
yourself.
yeah, like I think
Wouldn't
they
they
Probably
just
the
be swimming?
music.
yeah, isn't that just
Probably the synchronized with the music.
But then wouldn't it just be swimming? Like they
don't
don't call it synchronized gymnastics, synchronized floor.
No,
Oh yeah.
You know.
but it's swimming.
But it's
Swimming usually doesn't have music, right?
During synchronized swimming, I think there's music, isn't there?
That's why it's synchronized.
Yeah.
It's synchronized to music.
Try Guys did a video with synchronized swimming. I'm like trying to remember.
That's a good video.
Synchronized to music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If you know, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, honestly.
Drop it in the comments.
So Jenna Ortega or Justin Bieber?
Jenna
I
Ortega.
feel like I want to say Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
We've
Really?
seen her dance.
Yeah.
I keep putting my hand in front of this. I keep seeing it in the computer, and I'm like, "What is that?" It's my hand.
We've seen her dance. Shady
We've seen her dance.
Becky.
What? I like her dancing in Adam's Family.
No, I was saying you're being shady toward Adam or Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
You've never seen him dance.
I mean, I guess I saw him dance when he was little, but he hasn't danced much lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been dancing.
Yeah.
I've seen, I feel like I've seen him in concert. I'm trying to remember, but he doesn't have a lot of dance
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah. We had a makeup artist come in who was really iconic and I loved her. And she was saying she worked with Justin Bieber. And she was like, yeah, he was super nice. Like we started harmonizing. And I remember being like, wow, this guy's really good. And then I was like, oh yeah, obviously like this is his career. It's like singing and like harmonizing.
Yeah.
But he is in the music industry. So I think that helps him a little bit of like knowing rhythm intimately.
How to synchronize.
Yeah.
True.
I think seeing Justin Bieber in a pool would be kind of,
Whoa.
I mean, TBH, I have seen Justin Bieber in a pool before.
really?
Not to brag.
Wow, Becky. Wow.
Not to brag. He used to come to the hotel I worked at the rooftop, and he was always there. I thought he was really nice.
Yeah.
He called me ma'am a lot, which I was in my
Ma'am.
early 20s, so I didn't love that part of it.
What was he supposed to call you instead of ma'am? Ms.
Lil thing.
Maybe not. Yeah, baby girl. His one less lonely girl.
Honey boo.
Honey boo. Beautiful woman. Young lady.
Yeah. Where were you when Justin
Beautiful
Bieber hit the scene?
woman.
Like, how old were you guys? Did you have a crush on him?
Like negative
Oh,
10.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now I was like 30 when Justin Bieber was
born.
popular. I was probably in like high school, college. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Justin Bieber and I are the similar age. Let's
Yeah.
see. Justin Bieber age.
Biebs.
He is 30. Yes.
Oh.
We are similar.
Yeah.
So,
I could see you having a crush on him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But over the Jonas Brothers, like, who was your fangirl?
Oh my gosh. Joe Jonas, obviously.
You're a Joe Jonas girl.
Obviously. Nick
Obviously.
Jonas, obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin. Yeah.
I feel like that's how most people answer. Like,
Yeah, I feel
nobody's really like Kevin Jonas.
I have a friend who's
Poor Kevin Jonas.
she is all about Kev. She calls him Hot Kev.
Oh, Gav.
Hot Kev.
You know, there's something for everyone out there. Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone needs someone.
Everyone needs someone.
Mm-hmm.
Who were your guys' fan? Like, Maggie had Joe Jonas. Who are you? Had posters on the wall?
I didn't.
No
crushes?
posters?
Mm-mm.
You didn't? No one.
No one.
You don't have
No
a
one.
Single
crush?
poster.
No posters.
Not even like nothing.
What was on your wall?
What was on your wall?
Yeah.
It was like horse posters and stuff. You know, I was a horse girl.
Yeah, you should have kept no posters.
Maggie, you should have kept no posters.
You should have continued on with no posters. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Horses. Oh, that's funny.
Were they wild horses?
Your
I don't
horses? They had
remember.
inspirational quotes on them. Keep running.
Live, laugh, horses.
Just keep trotting, Becky, okay?
Oh my! I love that you're a horse girl. I only had posters of like problematic people now on my walls.
Uh-oh.
Like,
I had any newspaper article about Johnny Depp.
Whoa.
I had Johnny Depp, Eminem.
Oh.
Eminem.
I had a lot of Eminem on my poster.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Emma Chamberlain versus Shawn Mendes in ice skating.
I feel
That's a tough one.
like Emma. I feel like I'm gonna go with Emma because she's like light. She's petite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she would like spin really well.
Spin fast.
Sean is maybe in a cult now. We don't know.
Oh no.
So
We don't
pour one
know.
out.
We don't know. Pour one out. We don't know what's going on with
back to
Sean.
me.
We don't
We
know
don't
what
know
he's
what
come back.
I'm not up to date on the
Yikes.
Shawn Mendes news.
He's just always like shirtless, walking around like barefoot these days.
Oh.
So I hope he's taking
Interesting.
care of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My BB boo.
Yeah. Yeah. Emma Chamberlain looks athletic.
She'd sell it. Even
Yeah.
if
She looks like she knows how to ice skate.
yeah.
Keith versus Zach in bobsleigh.
Probably Zach, because I don't think Keith would fit in a bobsled.
So by default.
So by default, I think Zach wins.
But you have to like really push the
throw your
bobsled.
and like throw your weight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith's heavier.
Yeah.
Might be faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm sure they have bobsleds for tall people.
I don't know. It could be one of those exclusionary
All
things.
lean
Like
bobsleds.
F1, if you're tall, if you're over
That'd be
6'3", you
tiny.
can't do F1.
Really?
You can't fit.
Oh.
I think 6'3" is the cutoff. It's like 6'3" or 6'4" is the cutoff. If you're any taller, you can't fit.
Tall people can't have all the
Jockeys
fun.
too. Yeah.
Jockeys, yeah, you have to
gotta
be
be itty.
petite.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
gotta
feel
be
like
little-
gymnasts also have to be small.
Yeah, Simone
Simone
Biles
Biles
is
is
tiny.
So
She is
itty-bitty.
eensy.
Yeah.
Pure muscle though.
Yeah.
Man,
I would
Yeah.
love
just
to meet her.
pure muscle.
Solid.
If I was ever in the same room with Simone Biles, I would just
Solid.
like fall on the ground.
I don't
would
know
just
what
be
I
like,
would do. Yeah.
You are a star. Like she's a star in every sense of the word.
Yeah. She literally defies gravity.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, how do you
Yeah.
function?
How do you
Yeah.
do it? How do you do it?
Becky versus Matt in
question.
golf.
Oh, golf.
I don't know. Matt's a white man. He'd
Is
probably
there-
beat me.
Is there an option 3? I feel like Becky and I would be the same amount of
Equally
bad.
bad. Yeah, I would not be good. I don't think I'd be good at golf.
I mean, my grandfather growing up did own a golf course. And I remember my parents made
Owned
me
a
take,
golf course?
yeah, in upstate New York, like a tiny golf course, you know.
Jesus.
You know?
Like a mini golf course? No, I don't know. What,
No,
what
I
size?
don't
How
know.
many holes?
18.
18 holes.
18 holes.
That's a kind of big golf course. How
And
did you get
then-
into that?
Well, it used to be a farm. I think it was like a cow farm.
Oh.
And then they converted it into a golf course. Yeah.
Did you go to
pretty
his golf
cool.
course a lot?
Not a lot, but I remember my parents like made me take golf lessons and stuff.
Oh. So you do know, you have some understanding of golf.
Yeah, but I hated it.
Oh.
I don't like
Okay.
to golf.
What do you
I'm
not
the only
like
one in the
about
family that doesn't like to golf.
it? Why? You're anti-golf?
It's just like kind of slow.
A lot of walking, right?
Well, like you usually have a cart.
Oh, okay.
A lot of driving.
I'm driving in your little golf cart.
Driving the driver, driving the cart. You know?
Matt, have you thought about getting back into horses?
No.
Have you thought?
I haven't.
There are some places in
thought
LA
of getting back
that
into
you
horses?
can ride the horses.
I know. Eugene asks me that all the time, and I'm like, no, it's too much work.
Oh.
So much work.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you got to do?
You got to do everything.
Well, you can't just like go and like rent a horse for a day?
Yeah, but then that's not the same.
Oh, you're thinking about owning a horse again.
Yeah.
And like riding.
Please get a horse in your backyard.
Oh my
I'll
god.
get it. Your backyard would be really good. Becky's got a big
Yeah,
backyard.
you have like you
We're
have a
not
little
zoned.
place for a
You
stable.
have the largest
not
backyard of
zoned.
anyone I know.
Yeah.
Thank you. They could be in the flower bed.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah.
that could be a stable for
Yeah.
sure.
We'll change
Yeah.
it. We
Yeah.
got to check
Yeah.
with the neighbors. I think we probably have to ask.
They won't even know.
Hey.
They won't even know.
They won't even know.
They're eating their oranges over the side of the fence.
Matt just takes the horse to the local coffee shop and like ties it up.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, so you can't just like rent a horse for a little bit? And that could be your like
I
weekend
mean,
horse?
you could go and do that, but it's not the same, you know?
I have nothing to compare to, so what do you mean?
No, I'm like,
Yeah.
No, you keep
Speak on
saying
that,
you
speak on
know,
that.
and we keep
Be
telling you.
specific.
We keep saying
Well-
no.
Because if you just want to like ride a horse and do like a trail ride, then like maybe, but
But could you
I'm
go
like,
to like
whatever,
someone's
who cares?
stable and like
Yeah.
Jump?
Jump.
yeah, but it takes a lot more to do that, you know, because normally with your own horse, you have like your own relationship and stuff with it. And you like
okay. So you have to trust it,
develop that,
and then you can
trust
go up.
that, and then you like
You can
learn each other, you know, how to
it's
do
like
everything.
a really intimate relationship.
Yeah.
beautiful.
All that stuff.
But you
Yeah.
can do that like with just a horse, like the same horse every weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but then other people are also doing that.
And you want
With
Matt
the
wants his
horse.
own
Doesn't want-
relationship.
He's like, this horse is mine.
No,
My
but then they
horse.
do other things. You know what I mean? So then,
No.
Oh, it like
What other
like
thing?
distracts the horse or something?
well, it's just like then they're doing their other things with the horse, and it's going to change how you do stuff, how you do it with them. You know?
Matt wants a
Because they're gonna be training the horse to do other
relationship
stuff.
with
then.
his horse. I'm kidding. I know.
My horse is not going to be a slut.
No,
My
What are
horse
we-
is my horse.
And
is
usually
mine.
horses like that, they're kind of like hardened then, you know, because it's just like always new people, just like you know what I mean.
Oh.
No, I
You know what I mean?
Matt
You know
wants
what
a private horse. A private horse.
I actually don't want.
What if you had a relationship with? What if we found you a horseman, and that horseman was like, my horse just wants one rider.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna let anyone else touch this horse. Like it's the Moulin Rouge.
Or-
Your horse
or-
is
or-
Satine. He is Zegler.
you and Becky
Ziegler.
can share a horse, and you'll just train Becky on how to train the horse to make sure she doesn't do
Becky has to do
anything
everything
else.
else. Then. Becky's got to do everything. She's got to do the poops. She's
I don't
got to
trust.
feed
I
it.
don't trust horses.
And you already know
She's
how to
gotta
do
big.
the hooves.
I do like the hooves. The hooves. I would take care of your horse's hooves if you needed it. Get a little salicylic wrap going. Clean it out. I gotta get my little
That's your
sander.
favorite thing.
Gotta get my sander.
Yeah.
Me and Nate the hoof guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I don't trust horses. Too big.
Yeah, too big. They are dangerous.
Too big.
They're
big.
huge.
They're big.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
very beautiful.
Mhm.
Every time I see a
Gorgeous.
horse, I'm like, wow. Jared versus Johnny in soccer.
Jared versus Johnny.
Ooh.
I kind of feel like Jared.
I feel like it would be Jared. Jared really is passionate about sports.
Yeah.
All sports.
And
too.
he's like solid. You know, he's like,
He's also a fun fact about Jared is he will take these like bets of like who can run 5 feet faster and like race his friends.
So he's very competitive.
So he's very competitive. If you put money on
He wants to
something,
win.
Jared will win.
he wants to win.
Yeah, Jared wants to win.
Have you ever
So
done
I
a
feel
foot
like he
race
would.
with Jared?
I haven't. You know, it was funny. It was either my birthday or it was Jared's birthday last year. He was going to do this foot race with his friend because he's He said it was something they did in Florida, like who could run. It was a certain distance in a certain amount of time. It was a sprint or whatever. And Jared like hurt his knee like 2 days later. But they like I had it on my calendar and it just said go watch Jared run.
Oh my God.
That's fun.
Random.
Yeah, they were gonna because he and his friend were just like, you can't do it that fast. And he was like, I can go that fast.
He's like, I don't.
I just have this memory of Jared running in a parking garage showing me how fast he could run. But it's like set up to it. It's so funny because we were all trying to run. You see grown adults like, really fast for really short distance.
It's called a sprint, Becky.
It's like in a parking garage, we're going like 3 feet.
Imagine like the footage of that on camera. Like security's like, what the hell is going on here?
So funny.
Who are these people?
I think we could do a you can sit
Tickled
with this
me.
foot race for content.
So you can do the fastest.
Should we do a blog?
Ready?
That should be our vlog.
I have an update. Speaking of our blog
Oh,
life,
yeah.
we absolutely adored we got a lot of comments on our color analysis.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so we have to do
people
it.
did the rainbows.
Yeah.
But we have to go like it's kind of far away.
Oh my gosh.
Like I feel like all the people that do it
I mean,
are in like Venice.
We
You have
can't
a
hop
car.
on a Zoom, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't do Zoom. They got to see your essence.
It's got to be in person and they put it on you.
They put it on you so that then you can see the difference.
Oh,
And sometimes when I watch them and I
Self-realized
see the
sex-
other people, I'm like,
I see it.
I was like, ooh, drab.
I do like
Don't
when they
wear
do that.
that.
They're like,
Oh.
ugh, look at this
Ooh.
horrible color. And you're like, that's all I have.
That's like my favorite color. I've gone this far throughout my life.
But we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
But we
We'll
hear
find
you.
something.
We hear you, people.
Yeah.
I want it.
A lot of people commented. Like a lot.
I love that.
We got a lot of engagement.
Yeah.
We're in sync. You know, we're in sync.
Elaborate
Like
more.
you're
What?
saying instinct.
Yeah.
We're in
But I think you're saying in sync.
We're in sync.
We're
Becky.
instinct.
Becky.
We go off of instinct.
I mean, speaking of, do you guys have product recs? Any beauty products? Any foods that you're eating? Any cleaning products?
I have a beauty product, but I don't want to recommend
Okay.
it because, well, no, I do want to recommend it. I just hate when things are expensive and then they're good.
I really.
Because then I'm like, fuck, you got me.
I just want it to be that Walgreens is the best.
Yes.
It is tough.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I got
Yeah.
this leave-in conditioner because I've been trying to air dry my hair more.
Oh.
And so I saw all these like hot girls on TikTok being like, this is the leave-in conditioner I use.
Mhm.
It is $48. Which
For
I'm
one
like,
application?
For what? No. For like a decent bottle. But it's from Crown Affair. And I ordered it. And the first time I used it, I was like, fuck,
It's good.
it's good.
Gonna be.
It's good.
It made you feel good?
Made me feel good. This is my hair air dried from last night.
It does
It
look
looks
really
beautiful.
good.
Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it kind of look like I
looks
styled
strong.
it?
It looks, yeah.
It smells so good. I was just like, damn it. Damn it. How dare they get
Well,
me hooked?
I know. But sometimes it is. Yeah. But I love when there's something expensive that you try at some, like a friend's house and it's like, this isn't even good.
I love that feeling.
Vindication.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm
they got their, this is
not worth
scam.
it.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
How
Don't
about
waste
you
your
guys?
money.
Anything else?
I
been
just tried
living?
a new body wash that I'm obsessed with.
Ooh.
It's Cremo. I believe I got it at CVS, and it's the white jasmine scent. It makes my entire shower smell like jasmine.
Oh,
Ooh.
I
And it's
love that
not
smell.
very
Uh-huh.
expensive. It's really good. Highly recommend.
Where'd you get it?
CVS.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that brand at Target too because they have the viral Lalabo Santal dupe, which is their
yeah.
Santal body wash.
Oh.
I love
Smells
that
just
smell.
like the Santal
I feel like everyone loves
thing.
Santal.
Yeah.
That Cremo?
Cremo? I don't know how to
I've
say
never
it.
even heard
Yeah.
of them.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
I have nothing new.
Nothing
I haven't
new?
tried any products
What
new.
face
Haven't tried
lotion
anything.
do you use or face cream? Because I need a new one.
Face cream, like
Yeah.
which day of the week? You know?
Do you use different creams?
Matt's using colostrum. He's like raiding my freezer for breast milk.
Becky sent me a bunch of breast milk.
And you've just been dousing it.
No, I use different stuff based on how my skin feels.
Oh, wow.
You know, you have to like, you have to like, you have to have like your own relationship with your skin, you know, and like it talks to you and tells
Much
you
like a
what it
horse.
means.
Much like a private horse.
You're a private horse.
You use a lot
Yeah.
of Korean beauty products.
Yeah, like I use a lot of Korean ones. Like, for instance, this morning I put on like an Etude product, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sort of
So
inspired.
it's like if you want like more of a
Yeah.
cream or you want like a lighter one, or I use a lot of oils and stuff too.
I will say your tip of the face mask that's clay first and then I do that. It works really
Right?
well. Clay first and then
Acid.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Acid.
great.
Pull it out, burn it off, moisturize it. I've been really out of face masks lately, though.
Really?
I've not really been doing like
Mask.
physical exfoliants and masks are two things that I like don't do anymore.
I forget about
wanna go
them for
back.
months and then every once in a while I'm like,
Chemical exfoliant.
Chemical. Just my chemicals.
Yeah.
Burn it off.
And red light therapy, obviously. Gotta do your
And red light therapy.
do you
I've
see
been
the
loving my
difference the
red
day
light.
after with red light therapy? Or is it like a slow?
It's supposed to be something that's slower,
Yeah.
and you have to be like consistent with
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
really do.
But I see like my face gets really red, so when I use like the red
Yeah.
light, because I have like a red light, blue light one, that one, I feel like my face looks like calmer after I use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my face is a little red too. Okay, last one. Maggie and Matt volleyball.
Maggie,
Maggie would destroy Matt at volleyball.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not good with aiming.
Maggie used to play water polo.
Yeah, I did used to play water polo.
What is volleyball? The water polo out of the water.
Matt
You're
is
gonna
just
be like,
like-
bam! Spike.
Well, I feel like you're just so muscly. I don't know.
That means you can't jump high.
I'd have bad coordination, like aiming.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not good at aiming.
I've never played sports with you, but I just assume that you're just good at everything.
No, I'm not good at aiming.
He's not a good sports.
Not good at sports.
I can
Maybe
see
that's why you've been
Bad at sports.
dodging my pickleball invites.
You're one pickleball invite.
3 at least. 3. So
Well, one was
The
during
volleyball
Pride,
was
so that
thrown.
wasn't gonna happen. You know,
I'll keep trying.
One day, and then you have to film it so that we could watch it.
Okay.
And we'll put the clip on for everyone.
now it really makes me want to go back.
Henny and I will be walking around the park and I'll just have my camera.
Yeah.
Zooming,
him, Maggie, get him.
zooming in.
Yeah, Maggie would destroy Matt.
No,
at
I am not
volleyball.
good at volleyball. I can
Yeah.
tell you right now. I
When
already
was
know.
the last time you played like a beach volleyball?
Years.
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 Yeah, probably
High
me
school.
too.
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah.
Beach volleyball's hard. Like
Yeah.
running in the sand.
Yeah.
I used to have a group
Years.
of friends that would play in college and that would always invite me, and I just always felt like I was like 500 pounds heavier because I'm like running and people are in bathing suits and things are just like, oh God, it was hard. I like
Yeah.
land volleyball.
Land volleyball.
Land.
And volleyball. Yeah.
You can jump so much higher. You can spike so much easier.
Yeah.
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 I feel confident
gym.
about land, but beach,
Did you play in high school at all?
no, my sister did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volleyball? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a specific aesthetic. I feel like all the cool girls were in volleyball.
Gotta be tall.
Yeah.
Be tall.
100%.
Gotta be tall.
Gotta be tall. Gotta be strong.
Yeah.
Belly plays volleyball.
Oh, of
Summer
course. Famously. I mean,
famously.
this is what I don't know if I've said this before. I'm like, what is she doing all school year? Like, she's just obsessed with these two guys who are out of state.
And don't go to her school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably just like, yeah, I guess. And they never answered what happened to her during volleyball. Like, she got kicked off the team, never addressed it.
It was just because she was like
Sad?
sad.
I
She was a
don't
bad
know.
sport, maybe. She had
yeah.
a bad tude.
Maybe didn't come to one game or something. I can't even remember. It was like such a big deal in
yeah,
the
it
beginning
was-
and then was.
And then they got rid of
I have
it.
no
Yeah.
idea what they're talking
And then
about.
at the end there was.
So I have no idea what they're talking about.
Matt, you
it's
would
a summer-
love
you would
Summer
love
Turned
it.
Out Pretty.
You would love it.
You would love it.
No, Matt would hate it.
Matt would hate it.
I was like, I have no idea what you're
Your
Matt
saying.
would
Scandi
not like
dramas
Summer I
to Summer I
Turned
Turned
Pretty.
Pretty. Yeah.
I can't wait for the new season though.
I'm so excited. It's got to be
Oh
coming
my
soon,
God.
right?
I don't know, actually. I think
don't
it's coming
know.
next year.
Similar with Wednesdays coming out soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We'll see where it goes.
I know. I'm trying to think if
Interesting.
there were any other. Oh, you know what? I've just started watching. I like it. Keith says it's too slow. Drops of God. It's on Apple TV. It's like this sommelier's daughter. It's based on a manga, and it's about her dad dies, and she like doesn't have a relationship with him, and she like never drinks alcohol. But he's this like world famous sommelier, and basically in his will, he was like, either you or my number one student are gonna get my inheritance, and you have to do this test. And there are 3
Oh my God.
things on the test, and we're almost done with the. See, it's twisty and turny,
I love twists.
twisty and turny, but it's slow.
Oh.
He doesn't like how slow they talk.
They talk slow.
They talk slow.
If your dad was
Weird.
like either you or my number one student, I'd be like devastated. I'd be like,
Well, they had a really bad relationship.
oh. Okay, so it sort of made sense.
Yeah, it makes sense that she was, but she was still like, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
So it makes sense because he was an asshole.
Yeah. And then
But-
inheritance stakes
Wild.
are high.
Yeah. But very opposite of Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh,
Very different vibes.
Yeah. Summer I Turned Pretty is fast. It's juicy.
It gives us some one-liners that are,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I thought you knew.
Thanks so much for listening, everybody, to our Olympic-centered episode.
Tune in.
Tune in. Can't wait to watch and tune in. Be sure to pee after sex. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. Register to vote. Vote. And we will see you next time on next week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. Bye.
Bye.